EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. And what a pleasure it is now to welcome Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. Nota, this was you, not that, well, I mean, it was a fairly long time ago, pal, but you know what it's like, right? You're starting out, you're an amateur, and she obviously has big dreams. What's your advice to a player in this spot?
Well, just to sort of stay to your strategy, I think the hard thing is with all the anticipation and the excitement around this performance and trying to make your way to golf's highest level, these young ladies have to really focus on what's gotten them to this point and really go out there and focus on their execution.
I didn't realize this all was this long. Long, short, here we go again. Now, this would be an unbelievable putt if you can make this putt.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole. You can see the frustration building. That is not a great putt there. Okay, that finished off for a double here at 1. She'll fall now to 2 over par. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, the long par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must. That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. The tee shot left her here on the par 3. Now a long one for her second. They need to recheck the yardage after that one. That's on the green, but not a real good shot. Frank, that's just a really good putt right there.
Yeah, that's why you call lag putting. You get outside a certain distance, and really your mind has to be about two putting and not trying to be a hero.
Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And she'll drop to 3 over. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
This is a 13-footer. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And she'll hold on at 3 over par. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below. Just no chance to hold the fairway there, and it bounds into the thick stuff. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in 2 with a good shot here.
Another example there of the struggle today. Iron shots just not getting in close enough, and now another difficult two-putt.
We turn to Notabegay the third for this look at birdie.
And this is when you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Can't make it, Frank, if you don't hit it.
Hubert Green once said, 99% of putts left short don't go in. I don't know what happened to the other 1%, but...
That one just going to sneak on by. Oh, no. She'll finish that off as that is in for double bogey. And she'll fall now to +5. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot. Good look at the green.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the fifth. And that's going to move her down to 6 over par. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. Well, this is becoming a day to forget. More problems off the tee. That ball declared out of bounds. Oh dear, that looks thick in there.
It is a game of touch. And It is evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. So today, probably a disappointment for our young amateur. Not the way you want to start off a big tournament.
Quite simply, it's a learning experience, Rich. What can we take out of the round? What can we improve? And really, what lies ahead?
So for Frank Nobilo, notably gave the EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Some good names up there, including our leader. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. And that ball just absolutely took off on her. A big exhale after that one. And that's going to wind up out of bounds.
Inexcusable.
18 feet from the bottom of the cup. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. We'll hit the stroke limit on that one. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. That ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. Digging in here, readying her second from the fairway bunker. Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
Eu gostei desse jogo, viu, cara? Puta que pariu, mano. Da hora, viu? Eu tô me divertindo aqui, viu, cara? Só que eu tô perdendo, não sei as regras, não sei nada aqui. O importante é botar na gaveta, né? Mano, eu só tô vendo as regras pela cara da mulher aqui que tá fazendo cara feia. Cara, eu fui dar new game mais no jogo lá, Layers of P. Não deu não, mano. Meu bugou.
We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as
Acabou de fazer?
It's another stout one at 217
Eu não sei não, mano. Eu tô jogando aqui esse daqui só pra sair da rotina. Só bala, muita violência. Então, é rolling on, né? Isso eu já não entendo. Aqui, ó, eu escolhi um taco aqui, velho, que o taco é foda, viu? Esse taco aqui, tá vendo? Aqui, ó, tá vendo aqui, ó, 3 Wood, eu não sei pronunciar aqui, o bicho bota a bola longe, viu? Você não faz live, não? Eu vou dar uma atacada nele aqui, mas eu nem vou encher tanta barra aqui, ó, que vai longe, hein? Olha lá, vai, bota longe, mano. Perdi, ó. Esse taco aqui é... Esse taco aqui é foda, hein, velho. Esse aqui dá pra... Eu vou atirar com esse, mas já era. Eu percebi que eu não posso deixar passar... Encher muito a linha, vai, a linha vermelha. Cara, mas esse taco, olha, a bichinha ficou feliz, né? Esse taco é foda, viu, meu? Aqui não acerta nem a pau. Ixi. Não tô entendendo, mas tem uma curvatura na linha antes de eu bater que eu não tô fazendo esse efeito. Agora, será que eu não tô conseguindo? Aqui também não dá, não. Vai dar. Ah lá, ela não ficou feliz não, então não tá legal.
We head away
Agora
from the
eu acho
coast
que é a
now
SEGA
due
que é pioneira
east as
em
we come to
tênis
the
e
par
golfe,
47.
né, mano? É o
A
melhor,
big
né?
wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this three-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for three
Tênis e
putts
golfe, eu
if
acho
that
que a
approach
SEGA sempre
wedge
foi, a SEGA
is
não, a
not
EA, né?
dialed in.
Sempre foi a melhor, né? Cara, eu zerei o Mortal Kombat, o jogo lindo, o melhor do PlayStation 5 até hoje. Ah, essa vai longe, hein? Essa eu vou botar. Aí, ó, já tá no taco lá, ó. Esse taco aqui é porreta, viu, mano? O R1 ali agora eu não tô entendendo, ó. Aparece uma mão, aparece um taco. Isso aqui é pra. Será que é pra bater no meio da bola? Sei lá. Vamos pra cá. Olha só, mano. Vai longe, hein? Ixi. Barato é louco, viu,
Just
mano?
what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Ah, ficou meio feliz. Ficou até...
Little uphill to this green, Frank.
Nossa. Oh, já teve jogador, né, mano? Que... Ixi, Maria, ó.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively
ela
close in. I would
comemorou,
have been
então.
looking at 10 to 15 feet.
This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope.
Nossa, véi. Faltou pouco, hein? Ainda tem mais uma? Tem. Essa bota pra dentro. Não, não acredito.
How does that not go in?
Não deu, filho. Nossa,
That's what
perdi.
these greens can do to you. They make you see things that just aren't there, and that one slides by. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And she'll continue to fall down that leaderboard. The eighth hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or vomit over those two fairway bunkers, you would leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach.
Nossa.
And that one coming in too hot. It kicks off the fairway and right into the heavy stuff. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation.
It's hard to get a putt this long on this green. That is a long way away. But now you really have to concentrate and try and two-putt from here because this is very much in the three-putt zone.
Nossa, sério, mano?
14 feet to the hole. Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And she's going to continue that free fall down the leaderboard. So conditions were tough out there, Frank. Our featured golfer could never really put it together, and it's going to mean a missed cut.
So I got to be honest, Rick.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. It's a good opening hole here at Bay Hill. It's a par 4 at 461 yards. With a good drive, you have a chance to get at that hole location and possibly make a birdie, but you're happy headed to the second tee with a par in your pocket. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Now, gonna have to try and get this out and let it run.
Oh, that's certainly not the way you want to start the day.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. What a save there. This hole was trouble all the way through, but that one in the hole from off the green to somehow salvage a par. Amazing. Back to the action here at the second and a par 3. Frank, it's 231 yards. What are we looking at?
Well, somehow, if you can hit it sky high, that's the best shot to hit in there. This green sometimes gets brick hard, and of course it all slopes to the left.
Second shot now, here at the par 3.
It is a game of touch. And it is evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Nope, the touch definitely eluding him on this hole. Time to pick up and move on. Frank, now to the third hole here at Bay Hill. If you have a case of the snap hooks, you're in some serious trouble here.
You're going to run out of golf balls here as well, but a good tee shot's going to leave you something like 150, 160 yards into a very narrow green.
Yeah, very controlled shot there with the iron on this short par 4, and that's going to be just fine. Oh, this is going to flirt with danger left. Oh. That ball just had a mind of its own there. No way to get it to stop. And it winds up in the water. So now she'll take the drop, and when you add in the penalty stroke, she'll set up for shot number 4 here. No, that's offline and directly into the water. So now after the drop, time to try again. Uh-oh, that's trouble over there. And that is going to be into the water. And sometimes you just kind of know it's not your hole. Time to move on. 561-yard, par 5 fourth. Frank, a chance to make 4 and maybe even an eagle 3.
Yeah, that green's just raised a little bit. So if you had a good drive in there and going with a slightly shorter club, big advantage.
Okay, back in the fairway, but a long ways from the green.
Making 5 here is certainly going to be a task now.
Frank, straight uphill with this approach shot, what do you have to factor in terms of club selection and setup over the ball?
Well, you're going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation. And also it's tougher to get onto that front foot.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that is going to drop her to +7. This is a deceiving hole, the 5th. It's less than 400 yards. It's a 3-wood or a driver and a short iron in, and you're licking your chops thinking, I should make 3 here. But you're happy with 4 because there's all sorts of trouble from start to finish. Yeah, this is not the biggest of fairways, so that is a good shot here at 5. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
She's looking at 116 yards, coming off a bogey on the previous hole. Got to get it back here. That was the gap wedge. Just a bit late and gonna miss right.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. 17-foot putt here. Nope. Not a good hole of golf here. It is that time to pick up and move on. Well, here we are at the famous 6th hole, 555 yards at Bay Hill. Go ahead, admit it. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about pulling driver. You're thinking about fans whooping it up. And you're thinking about taking it directly over the lake, just like Bryson DeChambeau. Go ahead, get after it. Yep, very good shot right there. Was able to cover that lake with ease and into the fairway here at 6. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Just 5 feet left. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and that's going to keep her at 10 over. These 4 days are going to be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day 1, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day 1 of 4, Rich, but, you know, it's cutthroat. It's basically pass or fail. There's nothing else.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's second round coverage of Q School. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. Oh, no. Where was that going? All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And she's going to fall even further down that leaderboard. Here at the 231-yard par 3 second, Frank, pretty good hole.
It certainly is, Rich. The carry on the right side's a little shorter, but if you're going to take it down the left side, you've got to fly that ball at least another 20 yards.
Ooh, and this is not good. That ball gonna be unplayable. It is ruled out of bounds. This one measures out to 24 feet. Time to just pick up and move on to the next hole. Now at the par 4 third, Frank, this is a great golf hole.
It certainly is. Remember, the brain doesn't register don'ts. So aim right, there's a bunker down there. Keep focusing on where you want it to go, not in the other direction.
That will do just fine.
A little disappointing from that range. I really thought you could hit one in there tight, but instead, once again, tough two-putt now.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this has a little bit of uphill to it, working back to the right at the end.
Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. That's what happens when things are going poorly, right? You don't take your time, and it costs you another stroke. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And she'll continue to fall down that leaderboard. This is solid par 5 right here, the fourth hole at 561 yards. Plays a little bit longer because it is gently uphill. Two good shots, though, and you'll have a chance for a birdie.
Well, that's a good tee shot there. I was thinking you were playing the wrong game there for a minute.
Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Here we go. This one for birdie. This from 7 feet. Nope, couldn't get that one on target. Okay, that one finished off for her bogey. And she's going to continue that free fall down the leaderboard. Frank, now to the 5th. What's the strategy here at this shorter par 4?
Well, if you want to flex your muscles, Rich, take it over that left bunker. With a little trailing breeze, you might even get close to the green.
That one looking a little right. After a good tee shot, Iona, this, her second.
We're looking at 123 yards to the flag and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
Now, that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10 feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
A straightforward look here for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And with it, she'll fortunately get a stroke back. So, Frank, this a very difficult Friday for our featured golfer. Nothing seemed to go right. And this is going to wind up an MC. That stands for missed cut.
Not hammer, that's for sure. You'll feel like hitting yourself with a hammer. It's tough. I mean, just goes to show once again, Rich, as we know, we're human, not robots. But the human thing to
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the season opening event, the Wisconsin Open. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all. As we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday, we've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Included among them is our featured golfer. So we've drawn a plum assignment as we'll be following that pairing throughout. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. What an exciting time, our featured golfer beginning the professional journey, the Korn Ferry Tour. It's a good time to bring in our friend Nota Begay III, 4 times a winner on the PGA Tour, and he cut his teeth on this very circuit. Nota, what do you remember about that time? And I have a sneaking suspicion one round in particular is going to pop into your mind.
Well, Rich, it's a great memory for me. Shot the first 59 in the history of the Korn Ferry Tour, which is a huge positive memory in my mind. And what it did tell me in terms of my career and what it meant moving forward was the fact that you have to go out and you have to be aggressive. You have to make birdies and you have to shoot low scores. There's no laying up on the Korn Ferry Tour if you want to take that next big step to the big show.
Now to the par 4 14th. It is a dogleg left, about 396 yards.
Yeah, it really narrows up around that 300-yard mark. So this is another hole, really, where you don't need a driver. But somehow you've got to get that ball in the fairway. Remember, 250 yards, only leaves 145 in.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Yeah, she's left herself 133 yards to go. Pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
Another example of her excellent balance and timing, and that's a good shot.
An outside look here for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. Even the short ones can jump up and get you sometimes. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And she'll drop back down to 3 under. Now we arrive at the 503-yard par 4 15th, beginning of a 4-hole stretch, rivaling any 4-hole stretch in championship golf. Hang on tight. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Sizable putt from 16 feet. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And she's going to drop to 2 under par. Now the run to the finish beginning here at the 16th, Frank.
And there's certainly a chance for 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, you name it down here. But it's all going to start with one thing, and that's a good drive.
This up the right side off the tee. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Oh, that took a look. I thought it might catch that right edge, but it didn't get there. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and she'll remain at 2 under. The 17th now at Whistling Straits, and if you have a club that travels 250 yards on a good line, bust it out now.
That's what you're going to need, Dan, and you're going to need to hit that smack bang out of the middle of the club and leave nothing behind.
Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. A look here for birdie at 17.
And I'd say this one has a little bit of right to left in it, though I think all in all, not a lot, up or down.
That one just going to sneak on by. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Unquestionably, the best finishing holes in golf require your best shots. You want to win the championship, you need to deliver down the stretch. 520 yards, par 4 18th here at Whistling Straits. You can come in with a shorter iron if you take the aggressive line off the tee, but that's a 270-yard carry over the dunes and bunkers. If you want to play it safe, you go down the right side. That's going to leave you a longer shot in. You make 4 here, you will have earned it. You make 3, you will have likely won it all. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Frank, this approach to 18, it will test you in every way.
Yeah, even off a good tee shot, it's a difficult second, and this is one that you really have to think, perhaps maybe hitting that second shot a little right of center. Oh, nearly a great shot considering that lie in the rough. Just sadly comes to rest on the fringe.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And she'll fall back down to 1 under. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader. Just worry about improving your own game.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Whistling Straits Golf Course on the shores of Lake Michigan, live second round coverage of the Wisconsin Open. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Our featured golfer, right in it, just a couple of shots off the pace. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got to weigh a little bit on that tee ball. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
147 to the hole. Pin is in the left back portion of the green.
That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. Off the flagstick. So that's in for par to start this backside. And she'll remain 2 shots off the pace. This is a brute of a par 5. It's the longest by far at Whistling Straits. 645 yards, the 11th hole. Hit a good drive, and you'll have a chance to put your second on that plateau. You can see it down a ways, and then from there, you'll have a good look at your third and maybe a chance at birdie. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Oh, and that one nosedives right into the thick stuff. That could be problematic to say the least. More troubles there.
It's such a short chip shot. Now a long putt for par.
This is a 13-footer. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And she'll drop back to 3 shots off the lead. Up next, it is the number 18 handicap hole, but don't be fooled. The 163-yard par 3 12 has the most challenging green at Whistling Straits. So this one going to have to carry a long way. What happened there, Frank?
Not enough skill, really. Way too much sand. And a little bit of practice in that department would stand the player in good stead.
Well, gonna get a chance to try that again. Okay, deep breath taken. Time to regroup here. Problems compounding now. Gotta fully commit to this one as he'll try again. Time to move on to the next hole. Thirteenth hole now, and by the looks of this one, Frank, if you were right off the tee, things could go horribly wrong.
Massive drop-offs and bunkers to the right. Doubtful that you'd ever get a good lie if you missed this fairway on the right. So, flip side, keep the ball down the left.
Solid, a good drive in the fairway. This Nota, her second from the fairway.
She's left herself with 147 yards to the hole, hole cut right in the middle.
Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
And now a putt from 24 feet away. Give that the full 10 seconds. But nope, I think that's staying out. What a shame. She'll finish that off as that is in for double bogey. And she'll drop to 3 over. So here we are at the 14th, just a shade under 400 yards, par 4. You can see it's a dog leg left. You might be tempted to cut that corner, but you're asking for some trouble there. You can see there's an enormous fairway bunker, which could spell bogey. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Digging in here, readying her second from the fairway bunker.
Now that's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
Nope. Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And that's going to drop her down to 4 over par. Frank, lots of sand and beach in view here at the 15th.
Yeah, this starts a tremendous 4-hole run to the clubhouse. And this is going to require your best tee shot. Maybe a little fade off the tee would keep it away from those bunkers on the left and set up that second shot.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. That is not the spot to be.
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Yeah, sizable putt left.
"21-foot putt set to go." Nah, the pace was okay, but that needed to be started a bit further out to the right. That one safely in for a bogey. And she'll fall now to +5. So conditions were tough out there, Frank. Our featured golfer could never really put it together, and it's going to mean a missed cut.
I got to be honest, Rick.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, live opening round coverage of the Desert Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top. Now at the par 3 11th, and though it is 215 yards, you can see with that elevated tee, it doesn't play quite as long as you're coming downhill. You certainly don't want to miss it left here. We'll join the action on the tee at the par 3 11th. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Looking now at her second to this par 3. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. She'll go ahead and finish that off for a bogey. And that's going to drop her back down to even par. Now to the par 5, 12. Pretty big hole with a really big green.
And a really good blue area to the left, called water there. That's to be avoided off this tee, that's for sure. A good drive that avoids all of that. Then the hole is certainly reachable, but as you can see, water creeps in again, back right on this hole. So just don't get too cavalier here. A 5 wouldn't be the worst score. I know you want better, but believe me, so many as 6s and 7s racked up here at 12.
All right, in the fairway. So into week 2 now. That first tournament in many ways about dealing with the nerves. Your first ever professional tournament. Nota, what do you typically take away after that first week? You didn't put everything together, but you did get your feet wet.
Certainly, and you have to look at the history of the Korn Ferry Tour, and many a player have struggled early in the year but have still gone on to garner one of those spots in the top 25, which is critical at the year end. And this is just a learning experience. You got to pick and choose your moments, when to be aggressive and when to stick to your guns. And in this particular case, got off to a slow start, and maybe this is a week they can build on.
13 feet away. So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And she'll remain at even par. Now to the 13th hole, and, I don't know, should we just fly it over the mountains, Frank?
It looks like that, but then you better find dry land. 350 yards, but as the crow flies, it's probably just a little over 300 yards. I don't know if the mere mortals would really want to flash it across that desert ridge. You probably want to play a little left of it, have a little pitch up the hill. But if you're one of the longer hitters, why not just try it, see if you can make it.
Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5, and that's going to drop her down to 1 over. Here we are at one of the most photographed holes at Wolf Creek. 444-yard, par 4 14th, sweeping dogleg left. Avoid the 6 bunkers hugging the left side of the fairway, and enjoy the view. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Now a second from 173.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And she'll stay at 1 over. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow, important round.